the timbers, an old ghost town's lullaby. Whiskey bottles clink in rhythm under a forsaken sky. Dust devils dance on broken streets where lovers used to tread. Each footprint's a story buried in a town too dead to wed. I'm dancing with Ghost Town, shadows in my spin, twirling with memories of sins draped in sin. The moon hangs like a jury in the courtroom of the night as I dance with Ghost Town under fading lantern light. The train whistle weeps at midnight across the barren moors. Echoes stir the spirits behind the saloon swinging doors. I came here seeking solace in the arms of a spectral bride. Her betrayal burns like a church on fire, with the devil trapped inside. Dancing with Ghost Town, a waltz in the dust, a lover's quarrel settled with each gust. Stars witness in silence in the courtroom of the night as I dance with Ghost Town, where wrong dons the mask of right. In the heart of the desert, under the scorn-closed nest, I face the man who wronged me with a bullet in my chest. Forgotten graves bear witness as the sand whispers confess. In the heat of confrontation, truth bears its final test. Still dancing with Ghost Town, vengeance in my veins, each step a story of love, loss, and pain. Judgment comes like daylight in the courtroom of the night as I dance with Ghost Town till my soul takes flight. In the shadow of a mesa, where the silent deserts weep, lies the ghost town of Alara, where the secrets dare to creep. Underneath the crescent moonlight, whiskey bottles lay in rows. Echoes of the lonesome train whistle as the cold night wind blows. Whispers in the lost love calling through the haunted plains. Vows once made and burning churches, now just ashes and chains. Every heartbroken echo, a story of a love that does decay. In the cursed lands of Alara, where the spirits never stray. Stood alone, forgotten grave, just outside the chapel door. Her name was worn, but still engraved in the heart of the man she swore. Betrayed by a kiss so venomous, a serpent smile on her lips, left a scar upon the cowboy and a gun upon his hips. Whispers in the lost chill the desert spine. Promises like dust storms vanish, leaving nothing behind. His footsteps follow whispers through the town, they softly sway in the cursed lands of Alara, where the night swallows the day. In the hollow of the valley, he faced the ghost he feared the most. The mirror of his lost love, now just a pale and fleeting ghost. Eyes like fire confronted past sins as the western wind did moan. A showdown with his haunted memories in the valley of the lone. Whispers in the lost love, found his peace or found his grave in the heart of Alara, beneath the land so stark and brave. Now he rides a shadow fading in the echoes of his pain, in the cursed lands of Alara, where whispers call his name. As the sun sets over Elara, silence settles into the line. Only whispers in the lost love, and his tale lost in time. Under a hollow sky, the ghost town whispers, bones of old saloons and forgotten thistles. Whiskey bottle laying in the arms of dust. Train whistle moans for souls unjust. Echoes of footsteps that once danced with fate, now just shadows in the moonlight, running late. Oh, the hollow sky knows my sin. Burning churches where my demons live within. Cursed land under my boots, so warm. Under this hollow sky where my heart was torn. Silent desert where the loved ones bloom, now a barren womb in endless gloom. Her laughter once filled the summer air, now just a whisper on the wind, sheer despair. Betrayal's knife came silent and swift, left me nothing but this endless rift. Under the hollow sky, an outlaw's cry. Burning churches where my pastors lie. On cursed land I walk alone, with a heart so heavy like a stone. In the dust storms rage, I see her face, haunting me like a forgotten grace. Her voice a chain, my spirit bound to this hollow ground where we were found. Face to face with my old ghost, in the silence of the desert I confront my host. Hollow sky, bear my final plea. This land of ghosts won't get the best of me. Let the burning church light my way through cursed lands where I'll no longer stray. Resigned to roam beneath this hollow sky, an outlaw's ballad, a final goodbye. Out where the whistle cuts the silence, beneath the shadow of the dying sun, stands a ghost town, tales untethered, under the curse of what's been done. Whiskey bottles lay in dust, footprints vanish, trust to rust. No mercy in the desert wind, it howls, your sins can't hide from them. Echoes of the past ring loud in abandoned streets under thunder clouds. No mercy where the heart once stayed. Only shadows move where we once laid. There was love beneath these big old skies, till betrayal sent it to its grave. Night's cold arms embrace my sorrow beside the church where we once prayed. A train cries out like a mournful ghost along these tracks my pain holds. No mercy in the desert wind, cries like the saints who witness sin. Memories bleed as they spin in the silent town, edged by dim. No mercy, just the echo of your name carved next to mine in the wooden frame. I face the dawn with my shadow long, across the sand where I felt wrong. The mirror of the sky, stark and wide, showed me the place where my demons hide. In the eye of the storm or the calm of the quake, I found my heart too shattered to break. No mercy in the desert wind, I walk alone where our dreams had been. In the dust your laughter whispers across the forsaken land that shivers. No mercy, yet I stand revenge unspun. In the quiet dust, I'm the haunted one, and the desert knows, it always knows. No mercy in the wind that blows. In the shadow of the old church spire, under the moon's cold watchful eye, the wind whispers tales of a ghostly choir as the dust storm rage from a cursed sky. Old whiskey lies abandoned on the altar's edge, footprints scattered in the sand. A lone wolf roams where the spirits pledge to haunt the barren, forsaken land. Dancing with revenge in silent boots of lead, twirling through the shadows of the wrongs unsaid. Each step is a memory, each turn a bitter end. On this haunted ground, revenge is my only friend. She was the fire in the chill of night, love lost in the echo of a train's lament. Betrayed by a kiss under lantern light, left my heart in a grave without a testament. In her eyes a storm was brewing, in my hand the cold truth stinging. A preacher spoke as the sky was stewing, of sinners and their wrongful doings. Dancing with revenge once said. Each turn a sharp reminder, every step I tread in the heart of the night with the ghosts I've wed. Across the cursed lands to the edges of pain, I face the mirror of my soul in the desert rain. The gun in my hand weighs heavy with my fate. In the eyes of the storm I confront the hate. Dancing with revenge beneath the starless sky, embracing the darkness with no tear left to cry. This dance is my reckoning, the final truth to bend. In the haunted silence, revenge is my last stand. In the shadow of the silent desert's moan, where the wind whispers secrets best unknown, stands a man with whiskey in his weary bones and a heart turned harder than the stones. Dust devils dance on his cursed earth trail, ghost towns echo a mournful wail. He rides past churches, charred and stale, undisguised weep ash instead of hell. Outlaw heart beneath the smoke, lost love's a fire that never broke. Through burning lands on paths he strode, where every step is on cursed road. By the light of a lonely train's lament, he recalls a love twisted and bent. Betrayal's knife from the dark was sent in a letter that smelled of roses never met. Rode through nights to settle the score, past forgotten graves and the legends of yore. Each bullet a promise to even out the war between what life gives and what it's sold for. Outlaw heart beneath the smoke, lost love's a fire that never broke. Through silent deserts his vows he spoke, to the shadows his only kin and foe. He faced his fate in the heart of the dust. He saw too late the love he chased was a ghost of bait, a trap set by hate to seal his gate. Outlaw heart beneath the smoke, he rides now where no words are spoke. In the silence he's the echo of a stroke of dark tales under desert's cloak. Outlaw heart forever roam, in the desert's arms he found his home. With every turn he writes his tone in the land where lost souls for
Underneath the silver gaze of a crescent moon, the shadows dance on forgotten tunes. Whiskey breath and the dust of twilight's embrace. Steps echo soft through this haunted place. Silent whispers, the tales of ghostly brides in the breeze that moans through the withered hides. Stirring cinders where once the church bell rang, now only silence round the gallows hangs. So we waltz through the night where the dead men lie, to the tune of a train whistle under a starlit sky. We spin with our ghosts in a cursed lover's trance, in this moonlit graveyard, our final dance. Years ago, by the old town's rusted sign, she vowed forever, her hand in mine. But betrayal's wind swept through these dusty streets, leaving nothing but shadows and deceit. Found her whispering secrets to the cold desert air, in the arms of another they were unaware. A storm brewed as I watched, with a heart turned to stone in the thunder's roar. I swore she'd never die alone. So we waltzed through the night where the dead men lie, to the tune of a train whistle under starlit sky. We spin with our ghosts in a cursed lover's trance, in this moonlit graveyard, our final dance. On that night where the old church burned to the ground, betrayal paid in ashes, her spirit unbound. Now every whispering wind, every shift of the sands speaks her name as I reach out my trembling hands. Now we walk forever under moon's pale light. She's in my arms till the end of night. A bond sealed in stone in this moonlit graveyard, I'm never alone. So we walk through the night where the dead men lie, haunted and broken neath the endless sky. We spin with our ghosts in a love that's enchanted, in this moonlit graveyard, our eternal dance. Where the shadows stretch long and lean, under a sky bare as old bones stripped clean. The ghost town whistles its eerie lore, echoes of steps that tread no more. Whiskey bottles lie in the sand, spilled secrets of a forsaken land. Whispers in the hollow sky, calling me by name. Cursed winds, they testify to a land that's lost to flame. Every dusk a muted cry from lips that speak in vain. Whispers in the hollow sky sing a lonesome haunted refrain. In the dust a church once proud now flames, a testament to playing wicked wicked games. Her love was a dagger hidden in a smile so sweet, left me a wanted man wandering in defeat. By a crumbling well I recall her face, forgotten graves moan her embrace. Whispers in the hollow sky, haunting me again. Silent deserts keep the light of what we might have been. Every star a broken sigh, a tale of might have been. Whispers in the hollow sky, echo sins wash them. There by the tracks where the old train cries, I faced the devil in her angel's guise. The truth struck sharp like the desert's cold. Revenge, a story in my blood retold. A bullet's echo, a soft goodbye. Silence fell neath the hollow sky. Whispers in the hollow sky, no more they speak my name. Desert's breath, the final sigh, ends this wretched game. Dawn breaks on my alibi as shadows claim their fame. Whispers now forever lie in the hollow sky. I stake my claim. Each line aims to evoke the haunting, eerie atmosphere of a life marked by betrayal and the pursuit of vengeance. Grounded in a landscape barren and spectral, swirling with the ghosts of the past.
Whisper in the black sun.
Underneath the black sun, the whispering sands call. Through the ghost town echoes, past the broken walls. Whiskey bottle laying in the grip of a dying hand. Dust devils dance where once stood a promised land. Whispers in the black sun, secrets of the scorn, voices of the vanished, in the silence they're reborn. Fate of fallen angels, branded by the blaze. Lost loves and lies in the desert's mournful gaze. She was a shadow in the shimmer of the heat waves rise. Her love a fleeting storm across relentless sky. He wore betrayal like an old weathered coat. Trails of redemption, words he never spoke. Whispers in the black sun, cries beneath the crow, haunting the horizon where no righteous man will go. Every burning church, a tale of rage untold. In the heart of darkness, in the hollow cold. By the forgotten graves, he
heard the train sad song, the steel rails weeping for all that went wrong. Stood before the ruins, his past in the ash, a duel with his ghost in the thunder's flash. Whispers in the black sun, now he rides alone across cursed lands where the wind has only blown. In the silence of surrender or the storm of revenge, he's just another story at the world's frayed edge.
In the shadow of the burning church, the devil's wind did blow through the ghost town's silent streets where cursed whispers grow. A whiskey bottle lay half buried neath the sand, the only witness left from a forsaken blighted land. Echoes from below like train whistles in the night carry tales of lost love and hearts that once burned bright. The sands themselves keep secrets under moonlit starry skies. Every gust a reminder, every silence a disguise. Forgotten graves, where the restless souls do sleep, lies a tale of a lover's vow that the earth decided to keep. He promised her forever by the old sycamore tree, but his shadow found the gallows, betrayed by his decree. Echoes from below, they whisper through the dust of bonds broken by betrayal and the crumbling of trust. The desert knows the stories of the lives that had to fall. Every breeze a memory of what was lost by all. In the heart of the silent desert, I faced the storm alone. The skies cried out like the anguished in a deep resounding moan. The truth hit hard as lightning, my fate was sealed by past deeds. Now I roam these cursed lands where my heart forever bleeds. Echoes from below now guide my weary gun. Justice might be blind here, but it's not undone. I'll follow these haunted whispers through the night till I can rest, laid down by the very echoes that curse but also blessed.
dust choke ghost towns embrace, where the whispers tell tales of a cursed man's fate. Moonlight casts shadows on a church burnt and bare, silent as the secrets that the dead choose to share. Old whiskey bottles lay like bones in the sand, each one a marker of a life lost to the damned. Dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, spin with your demons till the morning turns night. Lost in the waltz of revenge and despair, heaven don't find those who linger there. Under a sky that bleeds red with regret, a lone train whistle moan sings the debts yet unmet. Love's sweet memory, now a ghost on the breeze, wanders through forgotten graves neath the ring trees. I struck a deal on a heartbreak ridge's rim, traded my soul for a chance to avenge him. Dance with the devil in the cold desert air, spin with your shadows, all your burdens to bear. Lost in the waltz under silent stars glare, only the lost know the weight of despair. Face to face with the beast at the edge of the night, his grin a cold fire's words a serpent's bite. Did you find what you sought in the pain and the strife? I found nothing but a haunted, forsaken life. And the train whistle cries, ghost town sleep under cursed starlight, where my heart got lost in the endless night. Echoes from the lost love, howling like a stray, roam the silent deserts where the spirits play, burning memories like old wood in the flame. Echoes from the lost love, calling out my name. Loved a girl with a wildfire soul, in a town too small for secrets to hold. Betrayal's knife under twilight's red glare left a map of scars and a cross to bear. Echoes from the lost love, haunting my dreams, in the whispered dust of the dust storm screams. Burned our church down and nothing left to claim. Echoes from the lost love, breathing out my name. set my demons free.
Echoes from the lost love, now a part of me, riding through the shadows where the cursed souls flee. In every burning sunset, her face I see. Echoes from the lost love, forever haunting me. Forever haunting me.
Under a blood-red sky, the town church met its fate. Old wood cracked like the devil's laughter, echoing hate. A lone raven circling as shadows began to mate. Whiskey bottles and dust storms at heaven's gate. Burn, burn the devil's church fire. Flames dancing with my sins, a ghostly choir. Betrayals heat upon the wind, whispering low. In the ashes of love, only cursed had passed to go. She was the preacher's girl, eyes wild with restless dreams. We loved beneath the steeple, hidden from moonlight beams. But her heart was a pendulum, swinging twixt extremes. Left me for another on the midnight train screams. Burn the devil's church fire. Each ember a memory of lost desire. Through the smoke of her leaving, I see her face. In the glow of the rooms, her empty embrace. Calling, stirring the grave. The church bell tolled once for each deceitful play. In the heart of the fire, I saw my way. Burn, burn the devil's church fire. My heart's revenge a pyre, climbing higher. From this haunted desert, no more I'll roam. In the silence of the ashes, I find my home. Bleeds in the night. Silent deserts hold whispers of a vengeful plight. There's a cursed trail they call the lantern path, where shadows move and good men don't last. Under the moon's cold glare, the whiskey tells no lies. Dusty winds moan as another heart dies.
trail left me with gunpowder and a shaking hand. In a ghost town by the chapel's burning light, I lost my heart and set the world alright. Train whistle cries like the haunted souls below, forgotten graves where the broken spirits go. Yes, the lanterns sway, fading out of sight, carrying dreams of the curse through the night. The dust settles on the stories best forgot. On the path of shadows, love matters not. At the crossroads stood a figure dressed in black, eyes like coal pits and a noose in his sack. Vengeance or peace, he asked a devil's grin. My heart knew the answer was blowing in the wind. Now the lanterns blaze as I take my stand. This path chose me in this God-forsaken land. Bitter the tale where the lost souls weep. I walk the lantern path where the dark runs deep. Crafted to evoke the desolation and stark drama of an outlaw ballad. These lyrics delve deep into the flames of desolation, betrayal, and haunting allure of revenge, all set against a backdrop of a cursed spectral landscape.
In the shadow of the valley, where the stone church lies in ash, whiskey bottles tell the stories, and the wind sings songs of past. Dancing boots stir up the dust storms on the roads where no one's bound. Ghost of twilight, silent witness under that black sun going down. Dancing with black sun under its fiery gaze. Lost souls entwined in a cursed ballet. Love and vengeance in a tango of pain. With every step we're just dancing in vain. Long ago a loving whisper turned to screams in the dark night. Betrayal's knife cut so deep set abandoned hearts alight. Through the stillness of the desert, the train whistles still cry, echoing the moans of lovers who never got to say goodbye. Dancing with black sun, with shadows at my side. Whirlwind of memories, nowhere to hide. Each silhouette a story of what will never be. In the heart of the desert, no one hears the plea. Under that cursed sun, a revelation blooms. Amidst forgotten graves, fate resumes. The gun in my hand, the ghost in my sights. Tonight the past is set to right. Dancing with black sun, revenge a bitter friend. Twirl
once burned under black sun. Alone I learned, so I dance with shadows, and I dance with ghosts. In silent deserts I host their lost toasts, dancing with black sun until my tales are done. In the heat of the silence, I am the lonely one.
In the shadow of a dying sun, the dust rose like a ghost. A whiskey whispers on the wind, past the town folks' hollow toast. A trail of blood and silver beneath the crescent moon's pale light. 6 bullets in my pocket, tonight the devil claims his right. 6 bullets of fate, in the chamber they wait for the echo of the past, in the shadows that they cast, through the silence of the graves and the whispers of the betrayed. These 6 bullets of fate, each a verdict I must say. The preacher's daughter knew my name, her eyes are wildfires burned, but love's sweet tale turned bitter on the night of no return. A brother's vow broken, a viper's deadly bite. He left me in the dust, swore I wouldn't see the light. 6 bullets of fate, vengeance won't obey. Lost love's cry under the haunting sky, in a ghost town's breath where shadows mesh. These 6 bullets of fate, with revenge they made. By the forgotten graves I heard the train's mournful wail, each whistle a reminder of how even the brave can fail. Face to face with my betrayer, the church bell tolled for thee. 2 shadows in the doorway, only one would leave free. 6 bullets of fate, now only 5 away. One found its home in the trader's dome, with the fire that I breathe and the peace I now eat. These remaining bullets of fate, my soul they liberate. So here I stand with bloodied hand beneath the desert stars, my heart's silent bars, a gunslinger's tale on the cursed trail. With 6 bullets of fate, I close the gate.
In the shadow of the moon, where the dead cacti stand, lies a valley veiled in dust, known as the Cursed Land. Whiskey bottles clinking in the grip of ghostly hands, train whistles moan a tune that only the lost can understand. Midnight strikes like a solemn bell. In this haunted haven we dance with hell. Echoes of the betrayed under a spell. Revenge stirs the dust where the dark secrets dwell. town where the church painted in ash, once alive with love, now succumb to a backstabber slash. Silent streets tell tales of a paradise crashed, last prayers whispered, faith cruelly dashed. Midnight strikes, the past unfurls, among the rubble the smoke still curls. The wind sings sorrow to the ghostly girls, in their eyes the flame of vengeance swirls. At the edge of despair, facing the ghost of those who once cared. The truth as sharp as the cold night air. Avenge or forgive, a choice laid bare. Midnight in the cursed land, a tale of dust and bone, where every forgotten grave is a story eternally alone. I choose the path of the weary, let my sins atone. In the cursed silence I embrace the unknown. Echoes from the burning barn, down where the sagebrush meets the blood-red sky. There's a barn that burned under the raven's cry. Whiskey bottles lay scattered with the ash. Each ember tells a tale of love and a backstab clash. Echoes from the burning barn, they call out in the night, singing songs of what's been done in the pale moonlight. A heart torn apart by deceit and a lying tongue. Now all that's left is the shadows and the songs unsung. It all started in a ghost town under a silent star. She was like a desert rose, wild from afar. But the preacher's son had a devil in his eye, promised her the world, gave her the lie. Train whistle blew a mournful sound when he broke her heart. She watched from the dusty ground as her world fell apart. From the burning barn haunt the desert wind, a tale of a love so cruel and a sin wrapped in sin. The desert knows her pain, the storms are desperate cries underneath the endless sky. Even the truth died. Tear-stained notes stood inside the flames, her sorrow in the smoke. Faced the man who turned her heart into a cursed land. In the blaze she found her peace, revolver in her hand. Echoes from the burning barn, now quiet in their rage. She found her revenge in the fire she did engage. As the dawn breaks clear over lands that God forgot, only scorched earth remains and a love that time will not.
Ghost town under a bone-white moon, the wind whispers secrets in a cursed chilling tune. A lone whiskey bottle half buried in the sand glints like a teardrop from a long-lost band. The church on the hillside smolders still, echoing prayers of a people's broken will. At midnight in the outlaw heart, shadows dance with fate, every whisper in the dark, a story of love and hate. The desert holds the memories of pistol smoke and scars underneath the silent stars. At midnight in the outlaw heart. Tracks stretch, reaching for the past. The train's mournful whistle screams of love that couldn't last. Her laughter haunts the canyons, a melody of pain. The night we vowed forever, then never spoke again. My boots stir the dust where we once had roamed, in the depths of the night where cold truths are combed. At midnight in the outlaw heart, echoes fill the void, each ghostly tale retold of lives once enjoyed. The desert knows each secret, each buried broken part, lost within the whispering winds. At midnight in the outlaw heart. I face the mirror of my soul in the silver moon's cold glare, haunted by the specter of a love beyond repair. My hand grips the pistol as vengeance takes its heart in the theater of the damned, where end and beginnings start. At midnight in the outlaw heart, destiny is spun, the past and present blur, where all my roads come undone. Here lies my redemption, or perhaps my final mark. I'm one with the dust and shadows at midnight in the outlaw heart. In the heart of a dust-torn ghost town, silence deep and wide, moon hung low like a gallows, lighting the devil's last ride. Whiskey bottles lay shattered, testament to the night before. Footsteps echoed on wooden planks from a long-forgotten store. Right into the storm, no angel left to mourn. Hell's reins in his hands, over cursed and barren lands. Echoes of a train whistle, fading just like his pride. This is the tale, oh the tale by a kiss under the old church's shadow where no one could see. A pact made with darkness, for vengeance was his bride. Left nothing but burning churches and those forgotten graves to confide. Right into the black, with sin stacked upon his back, beneath the cruel and mocking sky, where even stars dare not lie. The sound of a train whistle, a ghostly haunting guide. This is the tale of the tale of the devil's last ride. By the love he traded for the power he now holds. Whispering winds told stories of a love so bold. In the silence of the desert, his heart finally told. Ride no more, his heart torn and sore. The devil lays down his ghost in the land he wronged the most. The cry of a lone whistle across the plains it slides. Here ends the tale, oh the tale of the devil's last ride.